This train is a northern service to Liverpool Line Street. The next station stop is Manchester Piccadilly.
It's Lauren. So it's already been 1 week since I arrived in Liverpool, and this is the first time that I've left the United States all by myself, and also the first time that I've traveled to the United Kingdom. So this is only a semester abroad, which means I'll only be here for 4 months, but I'm going to try to make the most of it. Within the first week, I feel like I've already grown so much, from cooking my own meals, to buying my own groceries and necessities, to making brand new friends, whether that be international students just like me or meeting locals with a very heavy Scouse accent. So far, I've explored the city center, or the Liverpool 1 area, which is just a massive shopping center with a bunch of stores. Lots of restaurants, and just anything you could ever want in this one area. There's so many affordable places here too, like Primark and a lot of dollar stores, which are way better than the dollar stores in the United States. So I got to do a lot of my shopping in those areas so that I didn't have to spend that much money. I've also traveled to Albert Dock, which is a place that borders the channel across Liverpool. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's so beautiful, especially at night. Dock is surrounded by a bunch of museums. I've only been able to go to 2 of them, which is the Maritime Museum and also the Tate's Liverpool Art Museum. So I know it doesn't seem like I've done that much in the past few days, but trust me, it's so much more than you expect. Other than being a tourist around town, I've also just been attending my classes. I've had some difficulties setting up my modules because the system for the University of Liverpool is a bit confusing, especially for study abroad students. So what actually happened was 2 of my classes that I signed up for out of 4 classes, they got dropped. So I had to choose 2 brand new courses. I also had to make sure that my classes didn't clash with the time, which they don't show you when choosing classes, so it's a bit difficult. But other than that, I really enjoy my classes here. I don't need to transfer any credits, so I'm basically just taking classes that I really like, which I think is really awesome, especially studying abroad, because I get to have more fun. Some differences that I've noticed already within the first week of going to Liverpool is driving, of course. They drive on the left side of the road and their steering wheel is on the right side of the cars. So it's a little difficult because I'm always used to looking right for traffic. Now I have to look left for traffic. It's a bit scary too. Also, pedestrians don't have the right of way, so I'm always really cautious about where I'm going and where I'm stepping, or I just wait for the walking signal to go on. Another thing about the roads here is that their street signs aren't posted on a post in the corner of the street. Most of their street signs are pasted against a building, so sometimes it is a little difficult to navigate the streets, especially if I'm looking for a street name. Then I have to try to find the building and see where I am. So it might be easy to get lost here if you're coming from America. Yeah. Another thing, queuing. Everyone queues here, and honestly, I hate lines, so maybe that's like a drawback that I've had coming here. Yeah, I just hate waiting in lines. Another thing, portions. Everything here is very small with their food portions. I'm so used to having a small Coke be this big maybe. Now their Cokes are probably like 8 ounces when I order it, which is kind of a bummer because I really miss my 20 ounces of Coke, which is horrible. The way that the people here hold conversations is so natural that I feel like every person that I meet, whether that be in a grocery store or around campus, it already seems like they're my friend. And I like that because in the United States, or especially where I live in Boston, people wouldn't even give you the time of day. So it's really nice being around these people. They're so nice. Everything here is also a lot cheaper. They have a lot of these dollar stores, or they're called like Pound World or Poundland, where everything is £1, and they're really good, high quality stuff. You can get a lot for your dollar. For example, I bought shampoo, conditioner, and soap, and they were all £1 each, which you cannot find that price at your dollar store in America. And they were really good quality things like Dove. I got that for £1, so yeah. Speaking of money too, they have a lot of coins. So they have a coin for literally any amount, such as like 1 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence, and then there's like $1, $2. They're just all in coin form, so I feel like my wallet is super heavy now because I just have a bunch of coins sitting in there. Yeah, so everything here is so amazing, and I'm really enjoying my time here. And I'm so blessed to have this opportunity to study abroad, especially since I know that a lot of students don't have this opportunity. But I'm gonna try to make the most of what I have here. I really miss my friends and family. I try to message them every day, and then I try to FaceTime as much as I can. But it is difficult with the 5-hour difference for me. And I'm also still a little bit jet lagged. I feel tired 24/7. But I really need to try to keep my energy up, especially since I just have to walk around everywhere and try to absorb as much as I can. Yeah, so that's it for me for week 1, and I'm just going to show you the rest of the clips I have and also give you guys a little room tour of my little flat. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so here for the room tour, this is my door, which is right next to the front door. And then right behind it you see a hanger. I just put my laundry basket, the things that I wear outside. And then there's a heater here. For some reason it shuts off at night, which makes it really cold, but I have it to the max setting. And then here's my bed. Yep, I got this and also a pillow from the University of Liverpool that they provide for £20. This I bought at this throw I bought at Primark. This pillow I bought at Primark, and I like sleeping with 2 pillows, so I had to buy an extra one. Yep, and then the slippers. Here is a window, and you can't see anything outside because it's dark, but there's me. And you can see like street lights, and that leads outside to where the rest of the townhouse is. Yep, and then we have my cabinet. I just have like my staple pieces all in here that I packed. This was basically the most that I packed. It's all organized in there. You know how I am. Then there's my desk. Really nice chair, I guess. Then a desk with a little light, a corkboard. I'll have to buy tacks later to put stuff up. And then there's a shelving on top. Pretty empty right now. Probably gonna stay empty. Bin. And then the strangest thing is that there's a sink in my room. I mean, it's pretty cool and convenient if I would just want to brush my teeth and head out, but never had that before. So there's me, and this is my room. So I know it's really tiny, and our little, I call it a townhouse because it seems like a townhouse, but it's a little flat in like a village of all the study abroad students that are here. It's only a 15-minute walk to the city, or where I was in Liverpool 1, and then my classes are basically like 5 minutes away. They said that from north to south of the campus it's about a 15-minute walk, so it's not that different from BC. I think it's spaced out more on flatland, whereas BC there's a hill, so that's the difference between them. But other than that, it's a pretty tight campus. There's a lot of other universities surrounding it.